Welcome to another video in our Taking Care of Business series. In this video, I'm going to explain what a self-managed super fund is and some of the advantages and disadvantages. Let me say right up front, while the number of self-managed super funds in this country has exploded in recent years, they're not for everyone. And you should seek professional advice before you go down the self-managed super fund pathway. SMSF is basically a do-it-yourself super fund, and sole purpose is to provide retirement benefits to its members. These funds have a maximum of 4 members, and each member acts as a trustee of the super fund. SMSF is governed by a trust deed, which outlines the formal set of rules for operation of the fund. The fund must have an investment strategy, which details where it can invest, and it must have its own bank account. The fund requires an annual audit and must lodge a tax return with the Australian Tax Office. There are 5 main advantages of having your own self-managed super fund. Firstly, you have more control over where you invest your retirement savings. As a trustee of your own SMSF, you can control where your retirement savings are invested, you can transfer personally owned shares and managed funds into your super fund, and you can devise your own investment strategy and actively manage your portfolio as markets change. Your own self-managed super fund provides portability because your account stays with you wherever you go, provided you remain within the framework of Australian super law. Secondly, a self-managed super fund provides greater investment flexibility as you have a wider choice of investment options, including listed shares, bonds, listed investment companies, exchange-traded funds, and direct property. A self-managed super fund can also own business real property, that is, property used wholly and exclusively for business. The third major advantage is potentially lower management fees. Unlike retail and industry-based super funds, the members of a self-managed super fund can combine their assets to accumulate retirement funds. These can provide more cost-effective outcome because a self-managed super fund with pooled assets in excess of $200,000 can generally reduce the average cost of managing the fund to below 1% per annum. Another advantage is the potential for higher returns. There is no guarantee, but with more control, a wider range of investment options and lower fees, it is possible. Finally, a self-managed super fund provides some key tax concessions. They have a flexible structure and provide families with a vehicle to pool their resources and grow their wealth together. As such, you can effectively transfer wealth between generations, and these estate planning benefits may not be available through conventional superannuation products. They also offer maximum asset protection at the same time. Earnings in your self-managed super fund are taxed at the concessional rate of 15%, and capital gains on investments held in your super fund are taxed at an effective rate of 10% should they be held for longer than 12 months. They also provide maximum flexibility in establishing and managing pensions. While these advantages certainly make a self-managed super fund sound attractive, they don't suit everyone. There are strict regulations, and if you're contemplating starting your own SMSF, we urge you to consult with us. It's an important decision, and we can certainly